Hey everyone, ever pondered the culinary potential of snails? Come along and uncover what makes these little mollusks so precious. Drop a 1 if you're keen not to miss this video. The garden snail, Helix aspersa, reigns supreme in the culinary and cosmetic worlds. Sporting spiral-shaped shells with brown and yellow stripes, this snail is a superstar in France. Known for its rapid reproduction and knack for adapting well, Helix aspersa thrives in moist environments. Snail mucus is rich in valuable nutrients like collagen, elastin, and glycolic acid, which aid in skin regeneration and rejuvenation. It possesses the ability to heal wounds, diminish scars, and enhance skin moisture, resulting in smoother and brighter skin. Numerous spas incorporate snail mucus products into their skincare treatments to promote healthy, youthful skin for their clients. Factories in France specialize in processing cosmetics extracted from snail mucus. After harvesting the snails, they are gently stimulated in an incubator to encourage mucus secretion without harm. The collected mucus undergoes filtration and purification to remove impurities and bacteria, retaining the crucial active ingredient, collagen. Advanced technology ensures the mucus maintains its biological properties without degradation. Ultimately, the refined snail mucus is ready for use in crafting high-end cosmetics and skincare products. Escargot, a dish made from snails, is an iconic part of global cuisine, often found in upscale restaurants. Crafting this delicacy demands precision and creativity from chefs. The snails are meticulously cleaned and then boiled. Their tender meat is placed back into the shell and baked with a mix of garlic butter, parsley, and sometimes white wine. The melted garlic butter melds with the snail meat. Escargot is typically served hot, accompanied by crusty bread for soaking up the sauce. Amazing perfectly captures the taste of this dish. If you get the chance to visit France, dining at a restaurant to experience it is a must. Drop a 1 if you agree. On the farm, 2 models of snail farming are employed, indoor and outdoor. The cages are constructed from iron with dimensions that allow snails to move comfortably. They are designed to be well ventilated, ensuring a clean and safe habitat. Farm personnel water the cages daily to maintain a humid environment for the snails. The indoor farming model facilitates control over environmental conditions and shields snails from natural predators and inclement weather. Moving to the outdoor snail farming area, the cages are designed to mimic the natural habitat of snails. Snails are placed in areas with trees, bushes, and moist soil, offering shade and essential moisture. Both models yield consistent and high-quality snail production. Which snail farming model do you prefer on the farm? Please share your thoughts below. Helix aspersa primarily consumes leaves and green vegetables. Each snail eats approximately 10–20% of its body weight daily, which translates to 5–10 grams of food for an average snail weighing 50 grams. Therefore, farms not only raise snails but also cultivate green vegetables to serve as their food source. Additionally, farm owners utilize the vegetables from the garden for sale, thereby boosting economic profits. The mating season for Helix aspersa snails typically occurs in spring and summer when the weather is warm and humidity levels are high. During this period, snails mate and lay eggs. Each snail can lay between 80 to 120 eggs in a single clutch and may produce multiple clutches throughout the mating season. Snail eggs are usually deposited in moist soil and hatch after approximately 2–4 weeks, depending on environmental conditions. After hatching, the baby snails are nurtured and receive special care to ensure healthy growth before being transferred to their breeding habitat. Helix aspersa snails typically reach harvesting age within 6 to 12 months. At this stage, their shells are sufficiently strong and their meat is of the highest quality. The price of snails varies based on market conditions and quality, typically ranging from 10 to 20 USD per kilogram. Leather fabric made from cactus, hard to believe, isn't it? Join me to discover how they transform prickly cacti into fabric. The cactus species mainly used is nopal. Cactus leaves are cut, cleaned, and crushed to extract the mucilage mixture. Afterward, it's dried to remove moisture. Finally, the mixture is pressed into sheets and tested, resulting in cactus leather fabric ready for use in garments, handbags, and other fashion products. Fields planted with nopal cacti often span tens to hundreds of hectares. These fields are typically located on arid and semi-arid lands, where cacti thrive due to their resilience against drought and ability to adapt to harsh conditions. Cacti are typically cultivated for 6 to 18 months before harvesting. Once they reach the appropriate age and size, farmers carefully cut the branches or leaves for harvesting. This process is conducted cautiously to prevent cactus sap from splashing into the eyes, which can lead to keratitis. Let's practice with 80,000 workers to initiate the rose processing procedure. Peak seasons for women are when the flower processing factory operates at maximum capacity. Fresh flower stems are directed to the packaging line. Workers sort and package flowers by color and size. Gorgeous bouquets are assembled in just 15 minutes. Rose essential oil makes a thoughtful gift for your beloved woman. The process of refining rose essential oil starts with gathering fresh rose petals and placing them into a machine. The optimal temperature for extracting essential oils ranges from 60 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius. Next, the rose essential oil undergoes filtration to eliminate impurities and is refined to attain the purest fragrance and highest concentration. Once the essential oil displays a bright yellow color, it is ready for use. Ecuador is the world's largest producer of roses. With its tropical climate and optimal altitude, Ecuador yields millions of rose stems annually, satisfying global demand for cut flowers and rose essential oil. Provinces such as Pichincha and Cotopaxi are renowned for their vast expanses of rose fields. On average, a farmer can earn between $15,000 to $30,000 USD annually from cultivating roses. However, this income also varies based on the cultivated area, type of flowers, and product quality. Ecuador is among the world's top exporters of roses, producing millions of stems annually. Ecuadorian roses are extensively shipped to markets across Asia, Europe, and North America, satisfying the demands of flower distributors and consumers worldwide. Distributing chocolate in the market requires a large and efficient distribution system. Chocolate businesses often collaborate with distributors or retailers to bring their products to consumers. Chocolate is distributed through retail channels such as supermarkets, convenience stores, and specialty chocolate shops. For premium chocolate products, there may be specialty stores or retail points in upscale commercial areas. This distribution process ensures that chocolate reaches consumers easily and conveniently, thereby maintaining the product's position in the market. Chocolate is not just a delicious treat, but it also offers many health benefits. Studies have shown that chocolate, especially dark chocolate with high cocoa content, may be beneficial for heart health. Cocoa contains flavonoids, a type of antioxidant that may help improve heart health by reducing the risk of blood pressure and cholesterol issues. Additionally, chocolate may also help improve blood circulation and reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases. The chocolate processing process at the factory involves several key steps. Firstly, cocoa beans are dried and fermented to produce cocoa powder. Cocoa powder is combined with sugar and milk to create the basic chocolate mixture. This mixture is then ground to produce either dark chocolate or mixed with milk to create milk chocolate. The grinding process creates a smooth and creamy mixture, optimizing the flavor and texture of the chocolate. Next, the mixture is refined and heated to produce liquid chocolate. Finally, the liquid chocolate is poured into molds and cooled to form chocolate bars or other products like chocolate candies. This process requires meticulous control at each step to ensure the highest quality and best flavor of the final product. One of the popular and enticing dishes using chocolate is chocolate cake. Chocolate cake can be a sweet cake, a mousse cake, or a tart with a delicious chocolate topping. The combination of sweetness and richness of chocolate creates a unique and appealing culinary experience. After the beef is processed, the next step is meat trimming to separate into different parts. This is a crucial stage in the meat processing process, carried out carefully and meticulously. Professional workers will use sharp tools and appropriate techniques to trim the meat from bones, fat, and other scraps. This process requires dexterity and skill to ensure that only the best and cleanest meat portions are retained. Plant workers must ensure that the meat pieces are divided according to the correct weight and portion of the ox's meat for packaging. The highest quality pieces of wild ox meat will be selected for distribution. Do you find this process tedious? Leave a 0 if you do. Goodbye to the wild ox processing plant and welcome to the sweet paradise. That's the chocolate factory. Let's explore how the chocolate production process at the factory will unfold. After harvesting, farmers will proceed to separate the cocoa beans from the thick husk, using a bean splitting machine to extract the white cocoa beans inside. You might be wondering why the cocoa beans are white, but chocolate ends up being dark in color, right? Well, stay tuned for the next step to find out. Cocoa plantations play a crucial role in the chocolate production process. These areas are typically located in regions with suitable humidity and temperature levels. Within the plantations, cocoa trees are carefully cultivated and tended to ensure the quality of cocoa beans. Farmers often need to monitor and control the moisture, light, and soil nutrients to promote the healthy growth of cocoa trees. They also implement pest and disease control measures to protect the trees from harmful insects and illnesses. The drying process of cocoa beans is a crucial step in the chocolate-making process. After being separated from the cocoa pods, the beans are evenly spread out on surfaces for drying, typically on flat surfaces exposed to air and sunlight. This process helps remove moisture from the beans and stimulates natural fermentation, resulting in the distinctive flavor and color of cocoa. The time and conditions for drying are carefully controlled to ensure that the cocoa beans are thoroughly and evenly dried before proceeding to the next processing steps. This ensures the quality and freshness of the cocoa during the chocolate production process. The final stage at the wild ox meat processing plant is product packaging. After being processed and quality checked, the meat is packaged in specialized packaging to ensure safety and maintain freshness. The meat packages are often sealed to prevent contact with external air and bacteria, ensuring food hygiene and safety. The packaging process also includes labeling information such as the production date, expiration date, and origin of the meat, making it easy for consumers to check and select suitable products. Wild ox meat dishes are an integral part of Chinese cuisine, with Chinese people consuming a significant amount annually. Wild ox meat is used in various dishes and is sold in supermarkets throughout the country. Particularly, with the development of the food industry, wild ox meat has become a popular choice in restaurants and eateries. Additionally, wild ox meat is considered a specialty in culinary culture and is often used during festivals and special occasions. Providing food for wild oxen is crucial for their nurturing and care. Their diet typically includes grass, herbs, leaves, and tree branches. In captive environments, fresh grass is the primary food source, supplying essential energy and fiber for health and development. Caregivers must monitor the oxen's eating habits and adjust food intake accordingly, while ensuring access to water. This ensures that the wild oxen are properly nourished and thrive in captivity. Are you brave enough to feed the wild oxen? Drop a 1 if you are. The first step in the wild ox meat processing at the plant is skin removal. After being transported to the processing plant, the oxen are moved to the skin removal area, where skilled workers perform this task. The skin removal process is carefully executed, using appropriate tools and techniques to separate the skin from the ox's body. Skin removal is an important step in preparing wild ox meat for subsequent processing stages. This process not only ensures cleanliness and safety for the food, but also helps reduce potential impacts on meat quality. Experts at the plant will conduct quality inspections to ensure compliance with food safety and hygiene standards. They check the color, smell, and freshness of the meat before processing. Once the cattle reach the required weight standard, they are transported to the processing plant by specialized livestock trucks. These trucks are specially designed to ensure safety and comfort for the cattle during the journey. They typically feature good ventilation and steam release systems to maintain stable environmental conditions inside. The cattle are loaded onto the truck by farm personnel through a single door with only one way onto the truck. Once on truck, they are arranged comfortably and safely to prevent unnecessary injury or stress. Transporting the wild oxen via specialized trucks not only ensures safety, but also optimizes the process of getting them to the processing plant quickly and efficiently. After being domesticated, the oxen pens become a crucial part of their care and management. The ox pens require spacious, airy, and secure designs to ensure comfort for the wild oxen. The environment inside the pens is adjusted to reflect their natural habitat, including soil, grass, and clean drinking water. Additionally, the pens provide rest and protection from harsh weather conditions. A nutritional system ensures that the oxen receive sufficient food and necessary nutrients to maintain health and strength. Pen management is handled by experienced caregivers, ensuring the best living environment for the wild oxen post-domestication. A notable feature of the ox pens is that the pen gates are interconnected, allowing farm personnel to lead the oxen in and out easily and safely. Taming wild oxen presents numerous challenges due to their inherently wild and aggressive nature. Firstly, their high territoriality and strong reactions to intrusion make approaching and controlling them perilous. Their speed and superior strength also escalate the risk for handlers. Moreover, living in harsh highland environments with challenging climates and terrain poses significant obstacles to management and care. Additionally, the taming process requires prolonged time and patience, spanning multiple generations for the wild oxen to acclimate to human presence and care. Maintaining their health and ensuring a stable food source throughout this process is also a major challenge, especially as they may not readily adapt to captive conditions. So how do the Chinese tame these fierce creatures? Let's unravel the answer together. Another method that the Chinese use to domesticate these large animals is through food. Locals start by placing food in areas where wild oxen typically frequent, helping them get accustomed to human presence. Initially, the distance between humans and oxen must be far enough for the oxen to feel safe, then gradually shortened as they become accustomed. The food chosen is usually a type that the oxen prefer, aiming to attract and keep them coming back. As the wild oxen begin to feel secure, locals will approach closer, using friendly gestures to build trust. Patiently repeating this process will gradually help the wild oxen grow accustomed to humans, making them easier to control and care for, contributing to a successful domestication process. The first method of taming is to domesticate wild oxen from infancy to reduce their wildness and aggressiveness. This process begins by separating the calves from their mothers when they're old enough to survive independently. Subsequently, the calves are raised in an environment with constant human presence to familiarize them and accept humans. Providing food, water, and medical care is crucial for the calves' healthy development and to prevent stress. Patience and gentle interaction are key factors to avoid escalating their wildness. Moreover, training the calves to obey basic commands and familiarizing them with agricultural tasks help them adapt better, reduce aggressiveness, and perform agricultural tasks efficiently. The wild ox is a majestic creature roaming the tropical and subtropical forests. Picture this: thick, dark brown or black fur, a pair of formidable curved horns, and a sturdy physique. They're social beings, often led by a dominant male. Think big here, muscular, weighing in at 300 to 1,000 kilograms on average, standing tall at 1.6 to 2.2 meters. They're all about that vegetarian lifestyle, munching on grass, leaves, and other green goodies. The wild ox is notorious for its fierce temperament and mighty territorial defense. When feeling threatened, they don't hesitate to charge at enemies with their long, sharp horns. Especially during mating season, the male wild oxen are downright ferocious, ready to brawl for control over the herd and mates. They're swift runners with superior strength, making any trespasser think twice. This ferocious nature helps them survive in the wild, where competition is fierce and danger lurks at every turn. If you fancy getting up close and personal with a wild ox, I'd advise you to suit up in armor and steel up your nerves. Lobster is not only a delicious dish, but also offers numerous health benefits to consumers. Known for its high protein content and low fat, protein helps build and maintain muscle and provides energy for the body. Additionally, lobster is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which improve heart and brain health. Besides being a great source of protein, lobster also contains essential vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin B12, vitamin E, potassium, and magnesium. These nutrients support immune system function, help maintain healthy skin and hair, and aid in the digestive and metabolic processes. Overall, lobster is a tasty and nutritious option that can contribute significantly to a healthy diet. The frozen lobster parts are widely produced and sold year-round, providing convenience for consumers. These products come in various sizes, from small to large, catering to a diverse range of customer needs. Shrimp body tails are individually packaged to prevent them from freezing together and to preserve their flavor and quality. They weigh between 85 and 283 grams per tail, with some giant lobster tails, known as jumbo, weighing up to 454 grams each. This allows consumers to easily choose products that suit their usage needs and personal preferences. Each year, the people of Japan reap significant economic profits from lobster fishing and processing. The lobster industry provides substantial income for fishermen and businesses, from selling live lobsters at local seafood markets to exporting frozen lobsters to international markets. Processing and selling lobster products also generate stable income for businesses in the culinary sector. Furthermore, sustaining and developing the lobster fishing industry contributes to maintaining and growing Japan's economy, providing employment opportunities and enhancing seafood exports.
Thank you for watching. Your companionship is our joy and motivation to create engaging videos every day. If you enjoyed this video, leave a 1 in the comments section. Any mistakes you point out will help us improve the quality of each video. Now goodbye and see you in the next videos. Welcome to our channel, which is run by a pro team. First the channel manager, content writer, and finally the editor.